Good morning.
Good morning, good morning, good morning again. How are you, lovely ladies? Thank you for DK and Nana Cat, Heidi, for coming back up early this morning. I do appreciate that. Hope you had a little bit of a break to get something done, even if it was just to sit back and sip on some eggnog. I did have me some eggnog last night, and I do have to tell you that I am lactose intolerant, and even the lactose free eggnog still kind of messes with my tummy a little bit, but I had to have eggnog. It wouldn't be Christmas without it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. I remember as a kid, um, my grandma would buy just one, I guess it's the quart size, and each one of us would get like a little glass of it. And we'd sit there and just sip and sip and sip, trying to make that little bit that we would get last forever, it seemed like. But it is one of those things that whenever it starts getting warm, it don't taste good no more. Good morning, Connie. Merry Christmas, sweetheart. Thank you for joining me.
Good morning, Connie. Merry Christmas.
And good morning, Tammy.
I think so.
I know we have said this repeatedly, but man, I just really do not like what YouTube has done to our chat names. But anyway, did everybody get what they wanted for Christmas?
You know, my mom and my dad always um, give us $100.
Mm-hmm.
And last year my dad did, but the year before that my dad didn't. And
Mm-hmm.
that's fine. I
Right.
mean, I'm 40, I'm 59.
Mm-hmm.
You can stop giving me money. It really is okay. And my mom says that she only got presents for the great grandkids. And I
Mm-hmm.
said, really? Good for you.
Good morning, Laura. She says, nope, got nothing. Good morning, Mateo, sweetheart. How are you?
Good morning, Mateo. Merry Christmas.
Yes, Merry Christmas to both of you. Oh,
I got my computer for Christmas from Jason.
yeah. It's hard, isn't it? I mean, I just don't I don't like this at all. The name handles is what we're talking about. Well, I will probably get mine after Christmas. I love doing after Christmas shopping, so it doesn't bother me to not have anything the day of. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Besides, I get so much stuff throughout the year. You know what I mean? But
Mm-hmm.
like your mom, when my kids started getting married and having babies of their own, I told them, I said, okay, you know what happens when you start having kids? And my youngest daughter was the first one to say, yeah, we become second class citizens. And I said, well, it's not only that, but come Christmas time, your Christmas money goes to the babies.
That's right.
Oh, goodness. DK says, I got my Centro in the post, my Advent from Bella Unacetto, and stuff from mom. Oh, how sweet. Yeah, my mother, bless her heart, she would just wear herself out at Christmas. Not only giving for the grandkids, but for us kids as well. And finally, we had to tell her, Mother, Christmas for you should be about the grandbabies. Yes, but y'all are my babies too. Mother, we're grown adults. Take care of the grandbaby. So yeah. But then we would turn around and get something for mom and dad, and she would say, well, that's not fair. And we'd say, just look at it as payment for all the years that y'all had to put up with us.
Right?
Good morning, Diane. How are you? I'm here listening and listening to the little drummer boy in my head simultaneously. Oh, goodness. You're multitasking then, aren't you?
Good morning, Diane.
Yeah, I had some Manham Steamroller on since yesterday. Really, I've just been playing it in a loop. And then I put on my Trans-Siberian, and then I just started flipping back and forth between the two. Yep, lucky me.
Mm.
Well, how many of y'all are going to have a big Christmas dinner or supper?
Well, I'm not having dinner, but I am going to my mom's.
Oh, well, good.
I haven't seen her in weeks.
Right.
I forget what she looks like.
Oh,
My
I know what
sister calls me yesterday.
uh-huh.
She never calls.
Uh-oh.
So I answer the phone. I'm like, did you let me? She said, no. Call mom. I want to see if her phone's working for you because it works for me. And it wasn't working when she was in the car. It wasn't picking up on the radio. And I was in the middle of paying a credit card. And it was going to take it out of a debit card that no longer exists.
Oh, no.
So my mind was all on that payment.
Right.
And I said, okay, I will. And I hung up the phone and I forgot.
Oh, no.
And she called me back and she goes, are you going to call mom's cell phone today? I said, oh my God, I totally forgot. And her and my mom started cracking up.
Mm.
And I said, I'll do it right now. So I hung up and called her phone and it worked.
Well, good. Merry Christmas, Daniel and Ash. Thank you for joining us here. And Heidi, she said, did you know that you can go in and change the name handles to be the names we are all used to seeing? I added the Heidi for peoples. I don't understand.
So you can choose to change your at because mine used to be what did mine used to be?
Sorry about that, guys.
Cherry Shirk or something. I can't remember.
Mm-hmm.
And I changed it to Carry the Yarny Elephant. So that's why it comes up Carry the Yarny Elephant in everybody's chat. So it's in the settings that they can change it themselves.
Oh, all right. So we don't change it. They change it.
They change it. Yep.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, cool. I don't know what the little question mark up there by her name is for, though. All it does is just...
Hi, Daniel. Hi, Ash. Merry Christmas.
They posted a picture on Facebook today, the two of them with Oslo in the middle, looking up at them. They're just so cool. I changed my handle weeks ago when YouTube changed our names. Okay. Oh, what are you cooking? Daniel's cooking. I can't remember what you said y'all were going to have today.
I don't think I have Daniel on my Facebook anymore.
Well, you need to go in it. I haven't posted it on Facebook. You just sent it to me. That's why. Okay. I'm sorry. Oops, folks. But it's really cute. Yeah. I want to know.
That explains it.
Did Oslo get anything special for Christmas? That's what I want to know.
Does he still like a certain puppy dog?
Oslo? Well, I'm sure if he did, they're miles apart now. Beef fillet and all the trimmings. Well, that's what y'all are having. I want to know if Oslo got anything in his stocking. He had eggs for breakfast.
Oh,
So he
yum.
found the eggs in his stocking and then you scrambled them for him? Oh, heavens to Betsy.
You're so funny.
Well, somebody had posted in, maybe, was it Asia Joe that said she had fixed waffles and bacon this morning?
Yes.
Oh, man. I just had me a protein bar a little bit ago.
I think it was Asia Joe.
Mm-hmm. He got plenty of treats. Well, good, good, good. Yeah, Lacey got her duck treats. They are her most favorite treats in the world. But if she gets too much of it consistently, it kind of puts the weight on her, you know? So we only pull them out like on the weekends. During the week, she gets her regular treats. But today's Christmas, so I figured, I'd slip her 2 or 3 little pieces in there with her regular treats.
You know that they're only supposed to have one of those, right?
Huh?
They're only supposed to get one treat.
Huh?
Oh. I thought you couldn't hear me
No, I heard you. Well, see,
or understand me, but I know
well, see,
we're
Lacey's
the
got
same
this.
way with Patsy.
Lacey's got this down to a fine art. See, Wayne takes her out, and when she comes back in, this only happens in the mornings, folks. She doesn't get her treats all day long. So when she comes back in the morning, she gets her treats. Now, when I say treats, good morning, Panda. Merry Christmas, sweetheart.
Good morning, Panda. Merry Christmas.
Uh, I'm having a chicken on a roll cooked in the oven for about 2 hours, then sliced with our usual sprouts and veggies. Oh, that sounds awesome, DK.
Yum.
So normally she gets 2 beef strips, and I mean, they're probably anywhere from 3/4 to an inch wide, and of course they're flat, and they can be about 4 inches long. She gets 2 of those. On the weekends, she'll get one of those and 2 of the duck treats because they're really thin pieces, and I mean they're not even any wider than your pinky. So, I mean, she, like I said, she'll get that. But the funny thing is that she has learned if Wayne does not come back in the house with her, of course, I've already given her treats. Wayne will come in and she's over there, just to jumping on everything. She says, "What? Did Mama not give you your treats?" And so what does he do? He goes and he gives her more treats. So it's not my fault. It's his fault. I keep telling him, you take her out, I reward. That's the way this works. Yes,
She's
hugs
got
and
him wound around her paw.
oh man, I tell you what. And he keeps saying, "Well, she loves you best." And I said, "Only when you're not around, but you come in and I become chopped liver." Yes, hugs
Yeah.
and smooshes to both Panda and Michael. I bet Michael crashed after yesterday, or he better have. I think he was already going on a 48-hour no sleep.
Oh, God, I don't know how he can do it. And I know it's not intentional, it happens.
Yeah, yeah.
Although, when Monday came, I I didn't sleep, but
Mm-hmm.
in like 30-minute intervals.
Yeah.
I mean, my um my sleep time didn't even register that I had slept.
Right. Right. I know what you mean. I have to go into my app and turn my Fitbit off because it'll ping me and say, "It's time for bed. It's time to bed. You need to rest. You need to rest." And I'm like, I can't. And when I mean I can't, it's not that I am too busy and can't. It's just that I can't go to sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, Oh, goodness gracious.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
My eye is really messing with me.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
But you are still able to blink, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good, 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 good. I want to go back up here and make sure I did not miss anybody.
What did Panda say? Hope you're having a nice holiday.
Ah,
I am. I get to see my mom today.
yeah. Merry Christmas, Candy. How are you, sweetheart? I am. In fact, I was just telling Carrie before we went live, I won't be with her at 11 at her live this afternoon because we're going to get to go see Wayne's mother. He
I
has
bet you
not,
he's so excited.
he is because, you know, he has seen her probably twice in the 4 years that we've been gone, you know, into Florida for work.
Mm-hmm.
But it has been years since he's been able to spend any time on Christmas Day with his mom. So yeah, yeah. So
Hi,
even just to
Jen.
get to
And
see
Merry
her for
Christmas.
good morning, Candy. How are you, sweetheart? You're working? No, it's Christmas. Oh goodness, sweetheart. But yeah, even just to get to see her for a couple of hours because she's in a nursing facility now. So
Mm-hmm.
and oh, folks, I've got to tell you, Wayne's mother is a night owl. Always has been because she used to be an ER nurse and she always did the midnight shift. Number one, because you get paid better. So after she retired, um, she did the, where you have nurses come in and sit with people at night, in their homes.
Mm-hmm.
She did that for many years afterwards. So really, she's always been a night owl. Well, they had her in a facility right here in Liberty, where my husband's working, up until just a couple of months ago. I mean, we really thought it was going to be cool because we knew we were coming to Liberty for the project. And I told Wayne, I said, man, that is so cool because we'll be just minutes from her. And then his brother called and said, well, there's been a change of plans. That facility did not have a secure ward, which meant many times, because like I said, Jackie being a night owl, she would get up and wander the halls and just wander right on out of the facility.
Oh,
And
whoops.
yeah, several times somebody would notice that she wasn't in her room. And after about the second or third time it happened, they'd immediately go out the front door and start looking up and down the street. And they'd see her. She'd just be strolling like she's going for an afternoon walk. So they decided that she needed to be in a more secure place. So they had another facility that's about 20 minutes away from here, or 20 or 30 minutes. I don't know. Anyway, it's still, pretty close. That is a secure, it's locked down. Nobody can get in or out without a code. And so, yeah, they had to move her over there so that they, didn't have to worry about her just taking off
Walking
and never
off.
coming back. Yeah. So,
Does she have dementia?
yes. See, that's the other
Yeah,
problem.
that's scary.
Yeah. Yeah. So they decided that they needed to put her in a place where they didn't have to worry about her getting off the grounds.
Yeah.
But yeah. And she still loves to go and help the nurses. She'll says, well, do you need me to go check on anybody? And oh yeah, she really funny that way, but that's okay. Good morning, KJ. How are you doing? Merry Christmas to you. Thank you for popping in here for a little bit with us today. I hope your
Yeah, I
Christmas has
can't
been
remember
merry so
what her
far.
name is.
I think she's a Kelly.
Oh, okay.
I think. Are you going to correct me?
Well, Merry Christmas anyway.
Yeah, I think she's a Kelly. Like I said, for a long time, I didn't pay attention to the icons all that much, but now that the names, yes, Kelly, still battling. Oh my goodness, sweetheart. So Hubs and I are staying home. Yes, you need to stay in.
Oh my gosh, Kelly, I just got over bronchitis.
Yeah. I think you people are passing it around through the computer. That's all I got to say. BB,
Hi,
how are
baby.
you? Thank you for joining us again this morning.
Merry Christmas.
Yes, Merry Christmas to you. You said you were going to your mother's later today, or?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is your grandbaby going to be there?
Yes.
Oh, got to
It's
get
his
updated.
birthday.
Excuse me?
It's his birthday.
Well, I just wondered because I knew he and Jenny shared the same birthday. You got to get updated pictures.
Oh, I have one.
No, I mean, while you're there, you got to have him. You got to get somebody to take a picture of you holding him.
Oh, he won't let me hold him.
I bet he will now. He's a little
Oh,
older.
no. Oh, no. I don't have the ability to just walk up and grab him and go sit back down.
Well,
And
no,
so,
I understand that.
it makes it really hard for him. So whenever somebody puts him in my lap, he'll come
Yeah.
over to me. But as soon as he realizes where he's at, he's all,
Yeah.
take me back, quick. She's gonna hurt me.
No. Well, as he gets older, that will change. Because
I hope so.
it's really funny. Babies go through spells where one minute they want you, and then the next minute it's like all of a sudden you're a stranger to them.
Well,
And that can happen just in the space of weeks.
They rent a room
Mm-hmm.
in a house.
Right.
And so they share the kitchen and they share the bathroom with multiple people because the owner of the house has rented out so many of the rooms.
Oh. Okay.
And they had a room available that they were going to take over when Tommy was born.
Uh-huh.
But he rented it to somebody else.
Oh, no.
So what they did was they made their bed a playpen.
Oh.
So that's where he spends all of his time.
Bless him.
And he plays with mom and watches. My little grandson was the same way with me. You'd
thought
have,
I was pinching him.
yeah. But I don't want to force him into a position where he's not comfortable.
Right.
And so
Right.
I'm okay. He's not that little baby anymore. Like I can't feed him and put him to sleep.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But
well, like I said, they just go through spells. I remember my first husband, when his oldest sister's second daughter was born, he was made godfather. And Sean, for the longest time, Larry could walk up to her so long as mom or dad was holding her, and she would talk to him just fine. But as soon as he'd put his arms out like this, you want to come, to Uncle Larry? Nope. And we saw them quite often. If not every couple of weeks, at least once a month. So it's not like Sean didn't know who he was. And then it was just like one time we showed up, Larry walked in the door, she saw him and she just, Uncle, and came running, had her arms up. And if he hadn't timed it just right, because she was arms up and jumping. And you know what I mean? and it all surprised us like crazy. And he would go to put her down, and she'd put her arms around his neck, just like, she'd been doing that all her life. So you just got to give it time. They just go through spells.
Yeah. Well, this is really the first Christmas that I've actually had a little bit of extra money.
Uh-huh.
So I asked my granddaughter what she wanted and what was important that was on her wish list that she wanted.
Right.
And she said, well, I don't know if somebody's already bought what's on my wish list. So, but there is this pair of Adidas that I really, really like. And I was like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I should have waited until I talked to her mom about the size.
Right.
Because she wears a 7 now and she ordered a 6.5.
Oh, no.
And I told my daughter, I said, don't let her wear them. We'll send them back and get the right size.
Right.
I mean, because I don't want her to hurt her feet.
Well, not only not hurt her feet, but not be able to wear them. Period.
Yeah. And then my grandson, because I spent so much on her shoes, I wanted to spend an equal amount on him. I ended up spending probably $25 more on him, and he got more items. He got a pair of shoes, oversized hoodie because he's always cold, and I forget what the other thing was. It was a gaming thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then Tommy, I got a leapfrog and the board books. And I got another thing that was like leapfrog, except for it has cards. Like there's 80 to 100 cards with different first words on it.
Right, right.
And you put it in, it's got a picture of it, what it is, like a dog. It's got a picture of a dog. It says dog, and it's, it's written.
Yeah.
So they're both learning tools.
Good.
And he loves noisy things.
All babies do. The little girl I was talking about, Sean, she is a year older than Heather. And so when Heather was crawling, because she's born in May. Yeah, she was rolling, really. She never crawled. So that first Christmas that both of them were together, Larry's mother, I don't know if Fisher Price still makes it, but it was a little choo-choo train about this big, and it had different colored discs, like a blue and a yellow and a red, and you would put it in it, turn it on, and the little choo-choo would, go across the floor playing these tunes. Or you could flip the switch and it would go in circles. Well, June got one for Heather and for Sean. So while we're all in the kitchen getting stuff ready, for lunch after the kids had opened up their presents and everything, Sean and Heather both have their choo-choos on and going at the same time. One has one colored disc and one has a different colored disc. And Larry's oldest brother-in-law is just a hoot. I am not kidding you. He is a crazy old German. I mean, so he's in there watching the babies. And he says loud enough for everyone to hear. He's like, who in the got these trains? And Larry's mother poked her head outside the kitchen door and said, their grandmother did. And he says, and they are fine toys, boy, let me tell you, because those trains were driving him crazy. So we finally convinced the girls, look, let's have one train go at a time. So Sean got to let hers play through once, and then we'd turn it off and let it sit, and then Heather would do hers, So, but yeah, Yeah. And of course, Larry had the same sentiment. He's like, "You're paying us back for something, aren't you, Mom?" And she's like, "What do you mean?" He said, "Everything they get is noisy. It makes noise." And she said, "Well, that's what I'm supposed to do." Yes, I was going to say it's half past the hour. Do you mind sharing a devotional?
365 days of gratitude. Okay, here we go. December 25th. All we need. To the fatherless, he is a father. To the widow, he is a champion friend. To the lonely, he makes them part of a family. Mm. To the prisoner, he leads into prosperity until they sing for joy. Psalms 68. Oh my. 68, 5 and 6. In Jesus, we truly find all that we need. God the Father to the fatherless. He is a champion friend of a widow. He sets the lonely. He sets the lonely in family. He leads prisoners into prosperity. It's what he's all about. The liberty of his love is available to us all right where we are. There is no need to go searching for his misery. It always meets ours. Mercy, not misery, mercy.
Mm-hmm.
It always meets us. Whatever you need today, may you find it in the presence of God with you. Jesus is Emmanuel, God with us. He came to seek and save the lost. He came to heal and reclaim the broken. He came to set the record straight about the overwhelming love of the Father. He came to provide unhindering access to God. He is the one who breaks every barrier. He has already done it. Let's look to him and find all that our hearts long for. He is all sufficient for us. Reach out to someone you know is lonely today.
Amen.
Mhm.
Yep. Yep. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, my eyes with that stuff in it, I can barely read.
Yeah. But you need to keep that stuff in there.
Hmm.
Yeah. So, does anyone have anything exciting planned for this day, this afternoon? Y'all know that I'm going to go see Wayne's mama with him. That's
And
going to
I'm
be
going to go
exciting.
see my mama.
I know. I know. What are the rest of you going to be doing this afternoon? Some of you might end up in what is it? Christmas dinner coma.
Hmm.
I'm hoping Wayne's oldest brother is supposed to meet us over there to visit with Jackie, and I'm hoping they'll come back here because they've not seen my trailer. I mean, we've had it like 5 or 6 years, and every time we have tried to get together, go camping with them, we haven't been able to. So, anyway, good morning, Opal. Merry Christmas, sweetheart. How are you doing?
Good morning. Merry Christmas, Opal.
Thank you for joining us today. I hope you're going to get to see family. But yeah, so we're like I said, we're hoping that they'll come back over and because I got a bunch of lot of little snacky things, sitting in the freezer, so they better come. Otherwise, a lot of it's going to be going in the freezer.
Oh, honey, Jason.
Oh, you did. Well, awesome. She said it's morning, just now morning for them. Just got up and they're open presents. Oh, I hope you got what you wanted. Yeah, right after Froggy's live this morning, um, we went to her Zoom room. One of the ladies in our Zoom has uh, a daughter, and we all got her, just a little something. And she reminds me so much of one of my kids that takes their time opening the presents. Got to
Mm-hmm.
open each little another crochet. Oh, cool! Another crochet hook. Just what I wanted. Somebody read Santa's your Christmas wish list, didn't they? Mm-hmm. That's
Oh my
awesome,
God.
sweetheart.
Oh my God. Michelle messaged me.
Uh-huh.
Michelle Jenkins.
Yes.
And it says, let me find it.
Merry Christmas, Trisha. How are you, sweetie? Thank
Merry
you for
Christmas,
joining
Trisha.
us.
Okay. It says, crochet hooks.
Do what?
Well, I'm going to show you what they look
Oh,
like.
okay. Just a minute. Come on. There it goes. Oh, look at that. It's on a wristband.
And you have to order them all individually.
Oh.
I ordered every one they had in every size.
Does the thing hook onto the hook?
Yeah.
Oh, that is cool. Wow. So those are special made hooks then just for that.
Yeah, for those people who are always losing their damn hook. That should be their sports search. Their,
Oh goodness. Yeah.
but
Okay, remember you're gonna have to put it right there. Yeah,
but
I don't.
anyway, so I told her I bought them all, and they have 1, 2,
They are, aren't
3,
they, Kelly?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 hooks.
Wow, that's
And
a
they
lot.
all range from
That's a nice range in sizes.
from 636 to 12.99.
Well, that's not bad, honestly. Even by buying them individually,
I think it was $140.
cheaper than buying a whole set of furls,
Mm-hmm.
and cheaper than buying a set of clovers.
Mm-mm.
No, wait a minute. The clovers wasn't the one I was
Tulips.
thinking of.
Tulips.
Tulips, thank you.
Yeah. But I can't wait to get them. And each one is bleeded differently.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That makes them even more special. Well, that's going to be nice. Yeah, you're going to have to do an unboxing with those.
Yeah.
Share. That would be nice.
I don't know if you guys know, but when my name comes up on the bingo wheel,
Uh-huh.
Mom Swift sends me a gift.
Oh,
And she sent me My gift for being on the wheel.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God. So beautiful. Oh God. I'm busy.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me make you big again. Where is it? Come on. I don't know why I can't. All right. Oh, look at that yarn. That is beautiful and just your color.
It's Yuri Yarn Sugared Sport by Knit Crate. And she sent me 4 of them.
Oh, nice.
They're 70% superwash merino, 20% nylon, and 10% Selena.
That means it's got
It's a
some.
short weight, has 300 yards, 274 meters, 100 grams, machine wash, gentle, lay flat to dry.
Oh, absolutely. Yes. Man, that's beautiful.
Right up my alley.
Yes.
She had to get it out of her house because it had sparkles in it.
I was going to say when it said the Selena, I was like, oh, that's got sparkle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because Trisha does not like sparkle.
No, and I thought what I would do is I thought that I would take a G hook
Mm-hmm.
and make. What is going on here?
Good morning, Michael, sweetheart. How are you feeling today?
And I thought I would make a solid color one of these.
Oh, that would be gorgeous. It really would with that yarn. Oh, my goodness.
Hi, Michael. Merry Christmas, sweetie.
You know, I like sparkle. Now, I don't like a whole lot. Just crawled out of bed. Oh, you poor thing, sweetheart. Yeah, when Panda showed up in Froggy's Live this morning, I was hoping that you had finally gone to bed because I knew you'd already been up for 48 hours or pretty close to it. You didn't get enough rest yet, sweetheart. Because you got a lot of cooking to do, don't you, today? That's probably why you got out of bed, in fact. He's going to be making some Puerto Rican dishes today. Oh
Yeah.
my God. I love Puerto Rican food. I got introduced to it about 7, 8 years ago, maybe 10. And I fell in love with it immediately. But anyway, I like sparkle. I don't like when it's a whole lot in there, but I do like, you know what I mean? There's some skeins in which it's just very prominent. And then there's some where it's just lightly threaded through there. And that's kind of what I like. What I cannot stand is sequins. Ugh.
This is really pretty. I mean, I think you can see the sparkles.
Yes.
And there's not that many. I mean,
No,
it's not overpowering. It's just perfect.
mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. You know, some skeins, it gets, like I said, a little too sparkly for me. But I don't mind it. I think it's pretty. But some people, you know, sparkle's just not their thing.
Yeah. Are you drinking a Dr. Pepper?
No, I'm drinking a Coke Zero.
Mm.
My one for the day. I like sparkle too, but I don't like it on my skin. I know, I know.
Well, that's why I thought this would be perfect for my wall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I imagine Trisha doesn't like it because she does so many blankets, and
Hmm.
um, sparkle sometimes can be a little irritating. Just like Michael said, don't like it on the skin. So it's not something I would definitely not use a sparkle in a blanket or a lap gan or a baby blanket. Anywhere like that.
Hmm.
Now, I don't mind making it in a shawl or a wrap because there's normally clothes between you and it. But I'm sparkly enough. That's right, Mama. You sure are. You shine, shine, shine with all that you do. So I am hoping that all of you, if you're traveling any between now and New Year's, that you arrive where you need to safely. We had some, or they're more my friends than Wayne's because I grew up with them. They're classmates from high school. Uh, I got a little text from her last night. They were supposed to be in New York. You emailed me? Okay, I'll go check in just a minute. Um, they were supposed to be in New York like by around noon yesterday, so that they could be there for family Christmas last night and big Santa thing this morning, and their flight got canceled.
Oh no.
Oh yes, no reason given why or anything, and I just felt so horrible for her and her husband. Um, I haven't heard yet if they were able to get rerouted or anything, but I just there's no way that I would travel by plane for Christmas or Thanksgiving, to tell you the truth. Any other time, I would make do with the delays or the cancellation, having to be shifted around or something, but not on these two holidays. No way in the world would I do that. Number one, I definitely wouldn't want to put up with the long lines and everything else. Let's see.
But it's a support weight, and I want to make it big.
Uh
What
huh.
size tape do you think I should use? Like going bigger than a G.
I would. You're not going to like what I have to say. I would do a little swatch with your hooks and see which one you like the best.
You're gonna kill me.
I told you weren't going to like what I had to say.
Well, how big can I go up, Trisha? Can I use a 6 on it? You would only go up to a 5?
Yeah, I probably wouldn't go any higher than that. But like I said, depending on how you want the stitches to look, I would do a swatch.
Well, I could. I could do the first 5 rounds and see. And then if I don't like it, I can take it out.
Right. Well, like I said, I've not done that pattern, so I don't know how the stitches will react if you go with a bigger hook. And two, without knowing the texture of the yarn. Is it pretty soft? I mean, I know it's superwash merino. Then you probably won't want to go any higher than a 5. Yeah.
Well, I could always just use a size 4 millimeter.
Right.
And maybe I can get 2 out of them.
Mm-hmm.
And give one away.
Right. Yeah, you could. That might work. Yeah, my brain's still.
So, Tricia, did you see the hooks that I bought? They have a handle.
I was going to say, you're not going to take her out.
And it's hooked around the hook, so you crochet and drop it, and you still have it. What?
No, Wayne was coming in, and I wanted to mute. I hope y'all didn't hear the slamming of the door there. I think it's a little unlevel right there, so we're going to have to look at that. You already re-leveled it? Okay. Okay. It's just the door. Good morning, Lalana. Merry Christmas, sweetheart.
Yeah.
The air conditioner came on. Huh. Guess it's starting to warm up outside, although we still have cloudy skies. I thought this was going to burn off, but I guess not. Well, before I let you all go, the title for my live today is "Oh Come, Let Us Adore Him." And you all know my faith. I am a Christian, and I want us to be reminded of why we have Christmas. It's because of that special gift of love that God gave to all of us. That little tiny baby who grew into be a man who spread love and the example of what it was to be godlike. So in your celebration today and in the coming days between now and the end of the year, I do hope that you take just a few minutes to thank God for his son's sacrifice for us. I like to think of it this way. You know, the star guided the wise men to the birthplace or to where Jesus was. And I believe that all of us that are Christians have that same star of Bethlehem that shines over our house, that lets everyone know that Christ lives here. And so I hope that you can take that visual and let it remind you that your house is a beacon. Your life is a beacon. And when we ask you to let that light that's inside of you, your own special light that's been given to you, when we ask you to let it shine out for others to see, we're asking that you show the love that was shown to us on this day that we commemorate his birth, and let others know that they're not alone. There is someone that loves them. There is someone that says, I created you. Therefore, you are loved and you are worthy. So we know that, but there are many out there that don't. So celebrate the love of God today. Celebrate your love with your family, and then celebrate the love for mankind, no matter their station, no matter how they may treat you. And I know that that is really hard, but as Terry always says, one random act of kindness can change the world. And if we all do that one random act of kindness, of showing just love, it gives that ripple effect out there. So let us not only adore him today, but adore him every day and allow him to fill our lives so that we can let it overflow into the lives of others. Okay, there's my sermon for the day.
Well said.
Thank you. Christmas is just such a wonderful time of the year. It really does seem to, for the most part, now notice I said most part, soften everyone's heart. It really does, because we all get in the giving mood. We really do. And it's a shame that we don't carry that throughout the rest of the year. It really does. I mean, and I know why. So much of life affects us, and it changes our perspective. But I do think that it's great that at this time of the year, it we tend to get reoriented. You know what I mean? Looking at the things that are really meaningful in our lives, what really matters in our lives. And I think that if we can just carry Christmas forward with us every single day, man, what a wonderful, wonderful world this would be. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, thank you. Well, we do have just a minute or two left. I do want to say thank you to each and every one of you for taking just a few minutes of your time today to come and be with us. I greatly appreciate you sharing that. I greatly appreciate Carrie coming up and spending this time with me, with y'all. She could have been doing something else too, if nothing else, just sitting there crocheting, which I've told her she does not need to do right now. She needs to rest. She needs to let her body heal. So y'all help me with her. If you see her anywhere, you know, on the YouTube streets for the next few days, if she's crocheting, tell her to put that thing down. Doesn't need to be doing that right now. We want her to get well. So Carrie, if you'll start us off, we will let these folks get back to celebrating Christmas with their families or getting their meals cooked.
Be kind, be blessed, and be a blessing. And remember, one random act of kindness can change the world. Love you guys.
And as always, folks, be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know. Could be your light, your special light. Remember, I told you you have one that they need to see. They're waiting to see it. So let it shine. We love you guys, and we will see you later. Bye.
Bye-bye.